Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and tonight we're talking about WWE Fastlane, the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania. So there's a lot of implications going on for Mania in this event. We'll start off with well, actually, let me say this. It was from Cleveland, the home of Dolph Ziggler and The Miz. And The Miz did not make an appearance. I'm a little upset about this because I'm a huge Miz fan. I know I'm the one because I know there's not a ton of Miz fans out there, but I'm a huge fan of The Miz. And he was not there. Color me upset about this. But anyway, back to the actual event. The pre-card, pre-show. We had Kalisto against Alberto Del Rio. The best 2 out of 3 falls for the, which title was it? The Intercontinental title? No, the U.S. Championship. And again, Kalisto wins again. I still don't understand. Kalisto keeps winning against, to me, a really, really good wrestler. I don't know why they keep doing this, but the first pinfall was Alberto Del Rio hit him with a chair outside the ring to intentionally lose the first fall. And then he hit him a few more times. And then the second fall finished real quick. Alberto got a quick pin on the second for the second fall. And so there was 1-1. So the third fall, wins it all. And Kalisto got the win. And I'm still confused. Kalisto, very high flying, very athletic, but he seems way, way too small to be a champion. I mean, he's smaller than Rey Mysterio was, but what do I know? The second fight, actually the first on the actual card, is Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch versus Naomi and Tamina. First of all, these women right here, all these women they've got coming up from NXT, they have a huge roster of great wrestlers coming up. The men, they got a great roster of men coming up as well. The future's bright in the women's division, especially. Sasha and Becky are 2 of my favorites coming up, and it was a really, really solid match all the way around. There were some big bumps that was taken in this match. For one, Becky, she went flying out of the ring through the middle rope, didn't catch the rope, just went straight down to the floor. That looked like that stung a little, but she's a trooper. She got back up, right back in the match. Great fight. She took a big brunt of the bumps, but overall, really good match. Sasha and Becky ended up getting the win. Good stuff. Good match. These women, like I said earlier, they've got a good group coming up. And Bayley, she hasn't even made it up to the top yet. Carmella coming up. Who else? I know some more down in that area. Can't think of who else it is. But there's a couple more down there that's going to be really good coming up soon. Next match is the Intercontinental title. You had Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. Kevin Owens, he always seems to have the fight of the night, the match of the night. It really doesn't seem like who he's going against. Ziggler, he's a guy that can always put on a match of the night. And to me, these two guys, you put them together, put them in there, and you have a show stealer. And I really do think these two guys put on the best match of the night. Really good stuff. Owens retained his title. Really good match. All in all, they both took some big bumps. A lot of pinfalls, kickouts on 2.5. One time it was almost made it all the way to 3, and I was thinking, they're about to have a botch here. But great match. Really good match. If you haven't seen that, get it. Get WWE Network, or maybe you'll be online tomorrow or something somewhere. I don't know, but check it out. For my money, WWE Network is a great investment. It's only $10 a month, and you get every pay-per-view. And Mania's coming up. Come on, that's like $60 right there. But anywho, there's my promo. Next is Big Show, Ryback, and Kane versus the Wyatts. Good match, nothing great. To me, there's just one great spot in this. See, everybody was down on the beside the ring, besides who was it? Braun Strowman and Big Show, and they were like fighting a little bit. And Big Show picks up Strowman over his head, carries him over, and throws him over the top rope. They did the thing where they all down and catch him. Eric Rowan, he looked like he might have hurt his knee on that bump. I hope he's all right. It didn't look like a fake. It looked like it was a shoot there. I mean, it was a work. I mean, it looked real. It looked real. A shoot. It looked real. Let's put it that way. It looked real. It looked like, but I mean, it was a good match. Nothing great. Bray, they said he got hit at one point, so he couldn't come in to save it and for the win. But I didn't see him get hit. They didn't show that off to the side. He may have, may not. I don't know. I didn't see it. But Big Show, Kane, and Ryback got the win. Next for the women's title, Charlotte against Brie Bella. Good match. Not great. Again, I'm not huge on Charlotte yet. She's like the one that's come up recently that I'm not huge on yet. She gets a lot of wins via Ric Flair, her daddy. But it's good match. Nothing great. I really thought Brie was going to get the win. I kind of thought that she was going to get the win. She was going to get that just because, really mainly because Daniel just retired. But good solid match. Not great. Good. Charlotte got the win. She is still champ, and I have a feeling they're gonna have her be champ for a while. Even though, again, there's a ton of ladies coming up that's going to be challenging her, and that women's division strong, very very strong. Next match, AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. Looking forward to this match just because this is a match that if it had happened 8 years ago, it would have been absurdly great. 10 years ago, 10 years ago, it would have been one of the great matches around for ever. It would have been that good a match. But as it is now, they're both a little bit older. Jericho, great still. I mean, you put him in the ring, he's going to put on a show. AJ Styles, awesome. Together, great match. There were some bumps and a little slow at times. They're getting a little bit older. Especially Jericho is a little bit older, not there all the time. So sometimes I wonder if his condition is completely there. But still, he is Chris Jericho, and he's going to put on a great show. AJ Styles got the win. That's 2 out of 3 matches that they've had that he's won. He's probably going, I don't know where he's going next. He might be going towards Kevin Owens for a title, maybe. That's where I could see him kind of going. I don't know where he's next at. But he's going to be in Mania somewhere doing something. So, looking forward to seeing what happens with AJ Styles. Next, and this one, no sense whatsoever in this spot. Made no sense. R-Truth versus Curtis Axel. I almost said Colonel Axel. Curtis Axel. It made no sense to me why this match was in this spot at this time. No sense at all. I don't get it. Axel wins with a little bit of help from the social whatever they call themselves. I just don't. Again, it made no sense to me. Put this match right before the final match of the night, the headliner. It made no sense. Why would you put R-Truth and Curtis Axel? Don't get it. Don't get it. Goldust come down to try to help R-Truth, and he accidentally basically threw someone in the ring that helped and made R-Truth get the loss. I mean, there's a storyline that they've had going for a couple weeks, which again, it's just like punchline after punchline with no real punch to it. But anyway, again, why in that spot? I don't know. The next match, the headliner, you had Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Brock Lesnar. Beginning of this match, I mean, you know right off the bat, these three are going to take some serious bumps, and they did. They definitely did. At the beginning, Brock was just manhandling them. Suplex City was in full effect, and it was great. It was great. And then finally, Ambrose had a brain cramp. Ambrose and Reigns, they basically took Brock out of the match, threw him through two different announcer tables. They had 3 tonight. They had the Spanish, the German, and the American, which, the American one was still standing. The other 2 were taken out. But, it was a heck of a match. When it was all said and done, Brock ended up not winning, which actually surprised me, and they had Reigns winning. And actually, the crowd, that's the one they wanted to win the least. They were actually kind of almost booing which kind of threw me off. I really didn't expect that. I think in order, I think they would have wanted Lesnar, then Ambrose, and then Reigns. Reigns almost got booed when he came in, which really surprised me. I mean, last year at this time he was like up at the top, and now he's just kind of falling by the wayside. It's really interesting how that's happening in just a year. With really not with WWE, but with the fans. Seems like a lot of fans have kind of turned on him a little bit, which again is kind of surprising to me. But anyway, good night of wrestling. And let me tell you my day. It's been such an awesome day. Beginning of NASCAR, WWE pay-per-view, and also we had Ultimate UFC Fight Night. So it's been a great day for me. That's why I'm a little tired, a little scatterbrained, but great day of sports for me. And that's all we got for this one. Looking forward to WrestleMania. That's coming up. I can't remember if it's the last weekend of March or the first week of April. Got to check on my date on that. But that's the next pay-per-view. That's all we got for today. You guys have an incredible day.